Hey, what is up guys? DRC3 here, back with another My Hero Ultra Impact video, and today we are going to be doing a showcase for the brand new free-to-play Yukata Kirishima. Now this guy is sick. I love the outfit, I love the mask, it is actually awesome. The Crimson Riot mask is so cool. So I don't have any advanced leveling done on him yet. However, I do have his ability board completely done. Completely done up to board 9 because for some reason they decided beta orbs, alpha and beta orbs only go up to board 9 still instead of board 11. I don't know if that'll be changing in the future or not, or if we're gonna end up with what comes after beta? What's sigma? A sigma orb? A sigma orb for 10 and 11? That would be AIDS actually if they come out with an extra orb for just 2 ability boards. I mean, they do cost a lot of stamina investment though. But yeah, we have them up to board 9. Don't have them board 11 because for whatever reason, they didn't want to give us the ability to make the free-to-play character board 11, which is, it is what it is, so maybe we'll just have to do stamina investment on our own. I'm hoping in the future maybe though, they change the beta orbs to go all the way up to board 11, but who knows. They might not do that because this is kind of like DXing on a memory, so it's like DXing your character, quote unquote, so hard to say what they're going to do. But the peace route is completely done, so we have him level 90, board 9. No advanced leveling. Let's talk about his kit really quickly, and then we're going to hop into a showcase for him on the brand new quick stage VE tower. So his plus ultra move is called Heroic Uppercut. It deals 450% damage to a single opponent, reduces damage to character by 30% for 2 turns, also gives character ability to make a last stand 1 time. Sounds like a Kirishima, reducing damage, giving the character an ability to make a last stand. That's not bad. That's actually pretty decent for a Kirishima. His first action skill is Heroic Uppercut, deals 250% damage to a single opponent, reduces damage to character by 30% for 1 turn, also shortens action skill cooldown time of all allies by 1 when used in a successfully executed skill chain. Now this is really good, because that means you can run Kirishima with potentially other characters who have like 5-turn cooldowns, and if you know anything about VE Tower, 5-turn cooldowns mean you can't really use that character for a 6-turn run in VE Tower. Now the more recent VE Towers, you don't need 6-turn runs, you need 3-turn runs, so it doesn't matter as much, but if 6-turn runs do come back in future VE Towers or things like that, then this reduction of action skills, like the amount of time it takes for them to come back up, could be very helpful, and you could potentially run this guy on a VE Tower team and have him be very, very good, not to mention that's a technical hit as well. And that itself has a cooldown time of 5, but it becomes a cooldown time of 4 because he is not excluded in that, which is also very nice. His second action skill is Ardent Frenzy, deals 250% damage to a single opponent, reduces damage to character by 30% for 1 turn, also increases character's defense by 20% for 3 turns. So reducing damage and increasing defense is really good. Basically 50% damage reduction, but that's not exactly how it works because you're basically, when it says raise character's defense, you're just raising your base stat. So it's a little bit wonky. I don't think those numbers quite add up to 50%. I don't know the math. Ask someone who does the math, or maybe someone who does the math can post in the comments exactly how much that's actually doing for you. But roughly your 50% damage mitigation. And it's an attack skill, so that is nice as well. His first auto skill is I Won't Show You My Back, increases character's critical hit rate by 25% when HP is 50% or higher. That is phenomenal. That is actually really good. The only thing that would make it better is if it applied to the whole team, but 25% when HP is 50% or higher is absolutely insane. So having built-in crit plus 1 technical, plus the ability to reduce the action skill cooldown time of other allies makes him like pretty ideal for VE Tower, with the exception of when you drop below 50%, also increases character's critical hit rate. With the exception of the fact that when you drop below 50%, you lose that crit rate. Okay, so that kind of sucks. So, and if you know anything about Kirishima, he might end up being targeted, but if you have some sort of healer, it'll be okay. And then he also, in the same auto skill, increases character's critical hit rate by 10% when affected by damage down. I can't really think of too many instances where damage down is applied in VE Tower. There might be a few, but overall that's not going to matter too much unless it's coming with like the new climax battle or something like that. But yeah, so that's not really going to matter all too much. But if there ever is damage down, you're basically getting 35% crit for free, which is insane for an SR character. So having built-in crit, technicals, that's amazing. Now his downfall once again is the fact that if he drops below 50%, you lose the crit, and also he doesn't have any status elements, so not having status elements kind of makes him hard to run when there's better characters obviously that have crit and status elements, for example the fantasy Todoroki, but that guy is a monster, like absolutely kitted, so it's hard to compare this SR character to like the best UR character in the game. And lastly, his last auto skill is called Sturdy Body. Once per battle, reduces damage to all allies. Now this is good, by 30% for 2 turns when HP is below 50%. So when he does drop below 50%, he loses his crit, but at the same time, he gains the ability to reduce damage for all allies by 30% for 2 turns, which can be really, like, that can be actually pretty decent. Now the problem is, typically the way My Hero Ultra Impact works with SR characters is when Kirishima gets attacked and drops below 50% health, the next turn or the turn after, or maybe even that same turn, he is going to die, more than likely being an SR with SR stats. And then when he dies, you aren't getting that extra defense, I don't believe, on your other characters. It might stick around, but I don't think so. And so that auto skill can potentially be actually kind of useless, and so that's another downfall of this Kirishima. Basically, he's an interesting character. He's unfortunately he's just another Kirishima, you know. He's doing damage reduction, and that kind of limits him from being better than he is, because if he had like at least one status ailment or one more technical, if they could have just put one more technical in here, I would have been happy. I would have been very, very happy with one more technical. But we only have one technical hit, and that kind of sucks. But we do have built-in crit, which is very nice. And we do have action skill reduction, which can be very nice. So he is going to be like a character you can run in specific scenarios on VE Tower, but probably not in every scenario. All right, I have prattled on long enough, overanalyzing his kit. We are going to just hop in here. We're gonna be taking on Ida on the quick stage with the team I normally run, but this time we have just thrown in Kirishima with Todoroki and Ida. We are running, one nice thing about having built-in crit is we are able to run the plus ultra memory on him that increases plus ultra skill impact. So we'll hopefully get to see like the max amount of damage Kirishima can do, because every time we do a successfully executed skill chain, his plus ultra impact is increased. All right, so we'll do this, and what do we want to do first? Reduces damage to character, also increases character's defense. Reduces damage to character also. Okay, we want to shorten action skill cooldown time second, so we're going to do this first. One other nice thing about this is the fact that both of Kirishima's action skills are actually damaging. And so the fact that both of his action skills are damaging is very, very nice, because not all Kirishimas have damaging action skills. Even the URs have counters which don't do damage, so that is pretty cool. All right, we're hitting just a bunch of crits. Looking pretty good. All right, and now we have all of our plus ultras. And once again, Kirishima's plus ultra is going to give him the ability to reduce damage even more, and also give him the ability to make a last stand. Let's see. I'm pretty sure his damage reduction only lasts for 1 turn with his action skills, so double check this. Double attack, power up, critical hit rate up, defense up. Okay, so we have defense up for 1 more turn by 20%. All right, let's go ahead and do this. And once again, plus ultra will give us damage reduction for 2 turns. 23,000 for Ida, 37,000 for Todoroki. Let's see how much Kirishima does. Not like a super fantastic plus ultra animation either, but dang, he beat Ida. He beat Ida for damage. That is, you know, that's good damage for a character who's supposed to be defensive. That's granted, we do have a ridiculous memory on him, but that's pretty freaking insane. Overall, I'm very impressed with Kirishima so far. I'm impressed with his damage. Like, he could be really, really good. He could be, in the right team, he could be very, very good. Very right setting, amazing. See how much he hits for here. I couldn't even see that. That was way too quick. Okay, autos. 5,000, like not bad on the autos, not bad at all. Like it's looking very, very good. The only thing I would say is I wish his plus ultra was a little bit better. I wish he had some status ailments, which would be weird for Kirishima, so I understand why he doesn't. Or I wish he had one more technical hit to make him a little bit better. But he does seem to tank pretty well. And that built-in crit rate is very nice, especially when paired with Blue Todoroki's critical rate. It is actually insane. Yeah, so 48 crits, wow. Actually, not a bad score at all. So there is the new SR Kirishima, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the showcase. If you did, please go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I am still trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and leave me some comments. Peace.